Okay, so I'm down in St Lawrence. Let's have a quick look, see if there's any migrants around today. Look at that fantastic little willow wood down there in the valley. There's a little stream that flows along there. There's Wolverton Lane. Lovely wooded, it's my van, wooded habitat just inland. There's a sea over there. Right, let's go down to Woody Bay Cottages. It's a nice right of way leading down here. Lovely sunny day. See, he's got some cattle in the fields. This is great. Look at that willow copse down there with a stream going through it. Can't get in there, unfortunately. Nobody does any bird ringing down here. Oh, look at that. It's great for hoopoo. Lovely old gardens along here. Nice well-wooded gardens, a few apple trees. That's an oak tree directly ahead. Good for fly catchers. Look at this, very shrikey. You can go along there, go up straight ahead. There's a right of way going that way. We're going to turn left just here. Go down this little lane here. Right. Let's follow the track. Look at that lovely hedge for a shrike over there. I've never found a shrike in the undercliff. Just going to go up between, in the gap beyond that car there. That's where the public footpath goes. But nah, no wood chats or too early for redback shrike, but okay. Blackthorns in flower there on the right. Yes, just goes up along the edge of the garden behind the Coast Guard cottages here at Woody Bay. The sea is directly ahead looking south. Oh, look at that habitat looking kind of northwest now. There's the cottages again, Woody Bay cottages. Inland, you can see the inner cliff face covered in holm oaks. Let's go up onto the headland. There we have nice chalk cliffs, very kind of mobile, lots of coastal erosion here. Keeps it all open and dynamic. There's Woody Bay. Great little shore there. You can get down there, but very few people actually do. This whole stretch of coastline, St Lawrence. West of Ventnor is very, very quiet. Just looking inland now, looking north. There's the inner cliff face. Like I said, these fields look really shrikey. He's just stuck a new fence in there, which is really handy for wind chats, that kind of stuff. Should be good. Another view of Woody Bay. Fantastic looking west. Loads and loads of cover. Right, up on Woody Head now. There's one of my little benches, which I like, and the open chalky sea cliff covered in wildflowers in summer. It's absolutely superb along here for butterflies and other invertebrates. Lovely rocky shore, brilliant for rock pooling. So if you bring the family here for a family birding holiday, there'll be loads of stuff for the kids to do if they like rock pooling and swimming in the sea. Good little path here, this is on Woody Head. Good path here for wrynecks. Well, I flushed one here once, 1 August, a few years ago. This scrub just superb. I can sit on this bench here and do vismigging, just look out to sea and look inland. You can just about see St Catherine's Point in the distance. Very nice. No alpine swifts, of course. That inner cliff looks perfect for alpine swift. I've never encountered another birder in this part of the undercliff. Out actually actively birding. A few turned up for the eastern subalpine warbler that was just a couple of 100 yards to the east of where I'm standing now. A couple of Aprils ago. A bit early for subalpine warbler, I think. There's St Catherine's Point lighthouse in the distance. Probably notice there's no other sounds. That's because my original version of this didn't record what I was saying, so I'm dubbing over, trying to remember what I was saying when I was out in the field. Yeah, still can't see any alpine swifts, or seagulls for that matter. Looking southeast now. Never tried sea watching from here, but a good spot for vismigging though. Loads of cover, look at it. There's Ventnor Downs just up there. Those radar masts right up on the summit in the far distance. That's Ventnor Downs. Oh, no Sylvia warblers. Might as well have a walk up along this path. Don't think I've seen a migrant at all yet. Wall creeper, anyone on the chalky cliffs? Bit of a quagmire ahead, I think. Don't think I'm going to be able to walk that far unless I follow the little diversion. Look at that blackthorn. So where's that little diversion? Oh, here it is. No, yeah, there it goes. Yeah, up along here. Love this bit of fence line. Really good for whinchats and sylvias and philosks hopping about when there are some. The yellow wags love this close cropped grass when their cattle are on it. Loads and loads of invertebrates on the blackthorn at the moment. So when there are migrants here, they'll be sipping nectar of philosks from these blackthorn flowers. This whole sort of south-facing chalky cliff face is a site of special scientific interest primarily for its invertebrates, meaning kind of mining bees and wasps of various sorts. And it's a bit early now, there's one or two species about, but in the height of summer this is buzzing with all different bees and wasps. Can't identify any of them, obviously. It's me other bench. Nice one for sitting and scanning east along the undercliff. Nice little pond there in the distance. That's been pretty full of water in the wet kind of spring we've been having, but it's beginning to draw down now. Has really wide muddy margins. So a nice little wader scrape on the cliff top. There's Ventnor Downs in the distance. By far the best area for volume of grounded landbird migrants. There's Ventnor over there in the far distance. Lovely rocky shore, you can't get down there. Which is probably why it's really good for rock pooling. Undisturbed. There's a kestrel hovering there. Might be the first bird I've seen actually. Here he is. Yeah, he's That's lovely sheltered coves down there you can't get down into. You can get into one a little way along. Battery Bay, just where the subalpine warbler was. But apart from that, it's really hard to get along this bit of coastline. Down on the sea. You'll notice I've not encountered any people, because you really don't encounter any people along here, bizarrely enough. You'd think this coastal path would be a bit more popular with walkers, but it's a bit of a hidden gem, really. So don't go getting any ideas coming birding here. You wouldn't like it at all. No hoo-poos. See, there's some green sand cliffs, which are a bit harder, mixed in with the chalk cliffs along here. Well, it's very quiet. Bit of bracken on the cliff face. The old grasshopper warblers love it along here. The migrants in spring come down here early in the morning and they'll be reeling along here. And that just to the left there, down there, is the bottom end of that willow bed with a stream going through it. Fantastic for concentrations of philosks. There's those sea cliffs again. I'm going for a coffee, there's nothing here.